and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at richielaw.com.
Product not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent.
Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. The Arctic chill will be settling in over us today. A strong northwest wind will be gusty, and that's going to push the cold air in. So as we head through the morning, temperatures will be falling into the 30s, and this afternoon we'll be in the upper 30s, but the wind chill will feel like 20s for much of the day. And then we drop to 19 overnight tonight under clear skies. Tomorrow's mostly sunny with highs in the mid-40s.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Found a love provides a key.
Come on with it now.
Unlocks the heart of souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in stone.
Come on.
Every man I meet, walk in time.
Bump along.
Free to wander past his conscious mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Love will come and take you home, yeah.
Written in the stone. Top of the morning to you. You called it Throwback Thursday today, I guess. Want to throw it back Thursday?
Yes.
Man, there's so much going on. Last night was an epic night. It College basketball started early and ended late. I tell you, Cameron Boots had 21 points last night.
Yeah, he never disappoints.
Never disappointed. 13 rebounds. The best player in college basketball, I guess. I don't know. But he's going to be because Duke, a really good basketball team. They on TV every day, and everybody loves them. So Cam Boots is going to be the wooden player of the year, and he's going. I don't think it's ever been done before where two players keep a flag last year,
right,
and back it up with of course Cam Boots this year.
So back to back from the same university.
Yes. Incredible.
That is incredible.
And Duke is playing incredible. Boots had 21 points, 13 rebounds. As number 6, Duke defeated the Cal.
Leesville? No, just
no.
California.
University of California, Berkeley, if you will, 71-56.
That's their first visit out there.
And that was late Wednesday night. Late Wednesday night, and it was phenomenal. If you're a Duke fan, you just gotta be really happy about what's going on. They just reload. They have everything cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is. I mean, you can't argue against the program. They got players. They got this pedigree. Everything. Coach K still on the side, in the building when they play.
Yes.
Then Coach Shire's there. It's just phenomenal. No, I'm not. A lot of people saying
What is going on?
A lot of people
Did
say
I come to the right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, we got to report the news.
Got to report the news.
I mean, it is
play
what
the
it is.
hits,
You gotta
and
play the
they
hits.
are a hit.
They are playing the hits. It's phenomenal. They are undefeated
Yes.
in the ACC. Only lost one game, Texas Tech. I think that's who they lost to. But they're just pretty damn good.
They are good.
I mean,
Fun to watch.
Fun to watch. I'm not sure you're a Carolina fan. It's fun to watch them.
I mean, just when we playing the hits and you talk about talent and seeing Boozer do what he does, they have the talent. Foster playing better than I've ever seen him play.
Oh yes, I like him. He's been there. He's
been there forever.
He's one of the
feels
older
like.
guys there.
Yeah.
No, Isaiah Evans has averaged 20 some points in the last 4 games. So, I mean, and they got big guys inside. They have the kid from France. I don't know where. I mean, and they got a #1 class next year already. So,
Woo.
I mean, just sit back and watch and enjoy it. I think that's all you can do as a Duke fan. It's just incredible how well they're playing. And again, it's interesting. They're in Carolina. They're out in California. They'll be there till Saturday night. Matter of fact, Duke plays Stanford on Saturday. And Carolina plays California on Saturday. They just swap like that. Yeah,
Switch it out.
All right, so let's move on to another topic.
Okay. What's that?
Prior to that game last night,
Mm-hmm.
the UNC Tar Heels was taking on the Stanford Cardinals, and I was with arguably one of the greatest point guards that ever played the game yesterday. Pretty much, Phil Ford and I was together for about 6 hours yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all watched the game.
We didn't watch the game. We had a business
Okay.
we had to do in the day. Then end up at the shop, and I said, man, you know what? Have you seen a Corey play? He's like, no. He said, but at lunch, because at lunchtime, I think once a month, a lot of the former players get together and have lunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once a month. And he said, they was telling me about this kid. He said, I got to check him out. I said, trust me, he can play.
Mm-hmm.
Then a lot of people understand what I mean when I say that. Say this, trust me, he can play.
Yeah.
And he's just 18 years old.
He has a lot of playing left.
And he got that quickness like you had, PJ. I'm trying to tell you, it's incredible. Boy, so
36 points.
he dropped 36. And Seth Trimble was played pretty. I know it's gonna sound real crazy, but for the majority of the time, he played pretty good defense. But ain't nobody gonna shut this kid down.
You can't shut him down.
That's what I'm really curious.
It's in your face type of play.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what Duke does with them. That's gonna tell me a lot. But the University of North Carolina Tar Heels were very disappointing last night. If you're a Tar Heel fan, I've been using disappointing that word a lot here lately.
But that is the perfect word for today.
The thing is, I mean, at one point they was up 16.
Yeah.
I mean, you're better than that team.
16, then 10, and
You're so much better than that team. And shout out to Vesser, and shout out to Cato Wilson. But the rest of and Bugada, whatever his name is.
yeah, I can't say it.
He played okay, but he took some shots that was ill-advised. But Cayenne Pepper, that's what I call Evans.
That's what you call him.
Yeah, but that's somebody else called him. I'm picking up too. It was like putting pepper in your damn eyes.
Mm-hmm. Every time. Like, what?
And the point guard Evans for Colorado State. I don't know. They say he's not a point guard, but why the hell is he playing point guard if he's not a point guard? Because he doesn't create nothing.
Right.
He's an okay player. Not bad. He's an okay player. Sometimes good, but he'll never be great.
But is he the best they have at point?
Yeah. It's amazing to tell the two stories. We had. Can you imagine that if Elliot Cadeau was still there playing with them?
Yeah.
we had 2 or 3 great point guards. It could be great. They balling.
They balling where they at.
Ball
He's
in
doing
Michigan.
it.
I'm not
He
sure.
is really doing great.
The other kid how well he's doing it in St. John's. I hadn't heard much about him, but Cadeau with this crew.
Mm-hmm.
Cadeau with these. So last year we had good point guards. No, nothing, 0 inside.
Now it's the opposite.
Now we got 2 of the best players in college basketball playing inside, and the backcourt is
nobody create the opportunity for him.
from a point guard perspective.
Mm-hmm.
We got some shooting guards. I think okay. I like Dixon. I like Powell when some reason he didn't play that much, but the other dude, you talking to full disclosure, diehard Carolina fan, right here, right there.
That's right.
But they're 14-3. It's not the end of the world, but people they call for Hubert Davis to be fired. And all
Already?
That stuff. Oh my goodness!
I mean, there's a lot to figure out. Defense is one, and then how we can get ahead, and then can't close. Same thing with Wake Forest. We barely got by with Wake Forest, but at one point had a 15-point lead. So you got to figure that out. You got to be able to close. You get these huge leads, and then you can't. So I mean, there's some stuff that they just really got to figure out.
What I don't like is they make unintelligent plays. Like when Evans was trying to split 2 people. And then if Caleb Wilson is open on the down block, get him the ball.
Get him the ball.
I'd rather take chances with him with the ball than you run because I've never been I didn't have a great handle playing basketball. But if I could run fast down court and just pass it to somebody, just like that's what Cayenne Pepper does.
Right.
He just run down. I mean, a point guard is a lot more than speed. You got to be creative. He run down real fast and just pass it. You're not run down to be creative. And you pass it on the perimeter. You're not trying to look inside. I would say Caleb Wilson is open 80% of the time. Give him the ball.
Give him the ball.
Let him go to work. Make them stop that. But anyway, that's one side. I will say this, though.
Okay.
I will say this. Everybody Carolina plays, they're going to shoot 90% from the three-point line. How many?
They had 16 last night.
16 three-pointers.
Yeah.
One guy, 2 guys, the highest scoring game since they've been there.
Right.
When Carolina played Wake Forest the other day, had 2 guys had 28. But Corey, I told Coach Ford, I said, look, this guy's special. It's going to be a push. Now, Cam Boozer is going to get Player of the Year and all this stuff, but this dude here done dropped 30 in the last 5 games.
Yeah.
And he's slowing down, and he is cooking.
He is.
And he get done. I haven't seen a player in a long, long time, I'm being very honest here, where you can't get him the ball. You can't let him touch the ball. You cannot let him touch the ball because he's going to either score, he's going to score, or he's going to get his other teammates involved. One person was dominating again like that. I haven't seen that in a long, long time, Pam.
Yeah, he's great. We missed it. Did we talk to him?
No, we talked to the other
The doctor.
Doctor, yeah. We did talk. Now, you know what? I don't think he was even there.
I think you're right. I don't think he was there.
He keep in mind, 18-year-old freshman.
Freshman, right.
18,
who knew he would be freshman? They didn't bring him.
And he was going to Harvard. He's a first generation Nigerian family.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to Harvard because he's smart like that, and his parents wanted him to go to Harvard. Then he came home one day and said, "No, I really don't want to go to Harvard." He said, "Well, the parents called Georgetown, they called Michigan, they called Stanford. I mean, Stanford ain't too shabby academically. I think they're pretty good.
Absolutely right.
So he ended up, and I think the Stanford people came to visit. He went to Brewster Academy up in New Hampshire, which is a hotbed basketball high school or prep school, if you will. And but they went there, like they said, 3 times in a row, and that's what convinced him to go to Stanford. I saw him against Virginia Tech. I've been talking about him, and he did not disappoint.
He's special.
No. I tell you now, he's a pro
Already.
He's a pro. He does things that that when he gets to the league, he's going to be phenomenal. I'm telling you, off the dribble, he got a handle. He can create shots. He can utilize angles when he going against bigger guys. Because Caleb, who blocks everything, he went at Caleb like 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
He was not afraid. Then he went at Vestar the same way. This kid is phenomenal. I think one of the best players I ever seen. But he won't win MVP though. We already know who's going to win MVP. But it was phenomenal, and shout out to Corey and Stanford. But it was a bad loss for Carolina.
Yeah, bad loss, bad look.
A bad look, bad loss. But let me tell you what's a good look.
What's a good look?
American Red Cross is always
Absolutely.
good. AmericanRedCross.org is a great look. AmericanRedCross.org/volunteer. Go out and check them out. Check them out today on this Throwback Thursday. I mean, check them out. Make sure that you find out some of the things that you can do to help them during, of course, disasters, or even just being available to provide blood for individuals who may need it. Certain types of blood. Make sure you can get out there and make that happen. And this month, they got a special little thing, incentive, if you will, that they have on display right now. What's that, Pat?
Yes, if you come in and give blood or volunteer, you have the opportunity to win a round trip for 2 to this year's Super Bowl. So pretty big. So make sure you go to AmericanRedCross.org and find out all the details.
Exactly. When we get back, though, interesting visit to the Duke locker room. Like a pre-game speech. Going to talk about that for one of the guys that lives in that area. There's a couple of birthdays I'm going to talk about today. One of them I'm really connected to. One of them that changed the world as well. We got a lot going on. You better keep it out there. It is Throwback Thursday. Let's get it.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen for college football's best through January 19th. From the Military Bowl to the Natty in Miami, every major bowl game will be brought to you live.
The Miami Hurricanes are headed back to the championship game, and they'll have a chance to win it at their home stadium. Miami 31, Ole Miss 27.
Bowl season on 99.9 The Fan and Buzz Sports is presented by Wake Med, Roofworks, and Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC in Sanford.
Tired of hearing this from your local tire place?
Sorry, we can't fix it. Take it to Dauntless.
This year, skip the middleman and take your car straight to Dauntless Transmissions if you want quality work done right the first time. Transmissions, engine, or brake work, or just a regular tune-up. If it's broke, Dauntless will fix it. For quality work done with the kind of experience that works for you, take it to Dauntless Transmissions first. Go to DauntlessTransmissions.com to book your visit today. Dauntless Transmissions, your local source for exceptional service.
The best financial move you can make this time of year? How about lowering your mortgage rates to 4.99% fixed APR, the lowest rates in years? How about getting up to $500,000 out of your home equity in the process? You can do it now by calling Loan Pronto. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can get a ton of cash, pay off all those high-interest credit cards, and skip up to 2 house payments. One homeowner just got $300,000 approved in under 24 hours, wiped out their credit cards and 2 car loans, and saved $2,100 a month. Don't wait, no hard credit pull up front, and you probably won't even need an appraisal. Just fast, easy cash from your home's equity. Act now. Call 919-381-1760 or visit loanpronto.com. Start the new year by wiping out all higher interest debt and lowering your bills by thousands. Call 919-381-1760 and see how much cash you can get today. loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 166171, APR for well-qualified buyers. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
This is what breaking news on WRAL sounds like.
Sky 5 captured the moments a high-speed chase ended in a crash.
From the moments that matter.
Let's take a look at those live pictures right now from Sky 5, and you can see
when seconds count.
Authorities say they are very concerned for the safety of the public. And
when your safety is the priority.
It's still an active scene. Take a look behind me.
And we begin at 6 with that breaking news. Hello, and thanks for joining us. I'm Gerald Owens.
Watch WRAL News. Breaking news coverage you can count on.
Hi friends, this is Mark Pons with Chapel Hill Tire. Great teams win because of preparation. Your car works the same way. Regular automotive service keeps everything running strong, from oil changes and brakes to alignments and inspections. It's how you avoid breakdowns and stay confident behind the wheel. At Chapel Hill Tire, our ASC certified technicians focus on the fundamentals that keep your car in the game all season long. Smart maintenance, trusted advice, work done right. With 13 locations across the Triangle, great service is always nearby. Schedule your appointment at chapelhilltire.com and drive happy.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at richielaw.com.
Using gas to heat our homes, cook our meals, or dry our clothes can be dangerous to our health, especially for kids. But we have the technology to transition the country's infrastructure to clean energy. By encouraging local government and state agencies to electrify buildings instead of using dirty gas, we can clean up a public health crisis in our housing and protect the climate. My name is Matt Vespa. I'm a senior attorney at Earth Justice, and I'm going to court to fight for clean energy. Until safe, affordable clean energy is an option in every home, I will never rest.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Earth Justice is fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. If clean air matters to you, visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
To some, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much, but that's not true. They're testing out vowels and consonants and trying different sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on meaning, especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Learn more at autismspeaks.org. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team in the fight against cancer at V.org.
It's a Vibe, the sports shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRAL Sports Plus TV.
How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good time that made us mad, outweigh the bad. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
I don't. Oh, anyway.
we don't know the
I know.
song.
Welcome back. No, I like the old version, the original version. Anyway, welcome back to the Sports Shop. D.R. Reese for the S. Love the talent, Pamela Tom Smith the Fern.
Good morning.
You know, I saw a guy play for some team. His name is Reese. I said, I want to see how you spell his name. R-E-E-C-E. That's why I said Reese with an S, because a lot of people, I see more C-E's than I've ever seen in my life. Spell the name right, damn it.
A lot of people get your name. Either it's your first name or your last name.
It's all jacked up.
They get it wrong. And sometimes like that, I'll say the wrong thing because they make me say the wrong thing. I'm like, I know that's not right.
919-890-6200. That's how you get with us, of course. Best of the Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. That's how we rock on our podcast. 99.9 HD2, 104.5 FM, 620 AM Buzz, 107.2.5 up in Detroit. What up, though, Sports Rap Network? And, of course, Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac out on YouTube real quickly. Who we rolling with today?
Let's see. We got, they are out there and they are commenting. So good morning, Kendrick. Good morning, Randall. We have Chuck. Good morning. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Dewan. Good morning, James, Isaac. Good morning, Nisa, my sister. Good morning, Carnell. Good morning, James Pittman. He's talking about us. Good morning, Keith. I think that is. Good morning. G. Jackson is still hanging with us.
What's up, Nobe?
Good morning, LeVar. And, of course, good morning, Hump. And we have some others out there as well.
Wow,
man. James had a message for you. I can't find it. I saw it earlier.
But good. It's probably something crazy. Hey, we appreciate you guys, man.
No, the ceiling is the roof. No,
the ceiling is the roof.
Tar Heel fans.
That's James Pittman.
Yes.
Hey, James. Hey, Philadelphia Eagles are not playing. You get over it, man. Stop coming after me because of that. But anyway, great people out there. Also got great people calling. Let's go to the phones right now. We got Mike and Carrie calling. I hadn't talked to Mike in a while. First time this year, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't think
Michael,
he's calling.
Where you been, Michael?
Hey, good morning. First time, long time. You know, Reese, I was listening to you going on about how people misspell your name. Especially makes me mad when the British people put an H and a Y in it. I'm like, that's not the way you spell Reese.
Oh, my God.
But listen, before we move on, I heard that Red Cross advertisement, or as the British like to say, advertisement.
Okay.
And did I hear that right? If you go give some blood, you can win 2 Super Bowl tickets?
You can register to win. Yes, sir.
I remember when I used to give blood, you'd be lucky if you got 2 orange slices out of it.
I know. That's so true. That's so true.
You really had actual faith to get that second orange slice. And now you get 2 Super Bowl tickets?
And crackers.
That is so true. That is so true. That is so true.
Man, that's nice. Listen, sorry I've been away for a while. You know, I try to resist going to New York City to see that crappy Clemson bowl game. But as Michael Jackson like to say, I can't help it. College football, but I can't help it.
Because I started to, can't help it. Oh, that's a song in the background.
Yeah, he's playing it in the background.
See, Reese is catching on. I even gave him a head start for the year.
I know. Mike, it takes me a while, so bear with me, my friend.
I just wanted you to be able to catch up, get into the rhythm of the new year. But also like John Harbaugh, listen, Reese, remember when all those guys got fired for OS2? I mean, the thing was, the word of the street was they were damaged goods. And it took them a little while to get back on their feet. There wasn't a lot of companies running out and trying to hire them.
Mike, I managed OS2 and I survived, so I guess they.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that little touchy subject.
Yeah, it's a little touchy.
Very sensitive. I had some good friends that got downsized.
But John Harbaugh just got downsized, if you will. For maybe underachieving, delivering some bad code, if you want to put it in that vernacular.
Okay.
And this guy, the ink wasn't even dry on his termination paperwork, and yet New York Giants falling all over themselves to hire him.
Yeah, a lot of them I've been and went to Nortel across the street. That's what happens when you get downsized.
Yeah, this is like, what's he like, Gene Shue? Is he like Bill Finch? He gets fired for underachieving in one job, and then people lining up to hire him in another one.
Yeah,
what kind of nonsense is that?
Gene Shue, former Seven Sisters coach, and of course, Finch. These guys bounce around. They just just leave one crew.
Underachieving.
There you go.
76er coach.
This guy knows stuff.
We're with Julius Erving and George McGinnis.
See, he knows stuff.
You got some issues.
That's why I'll mess with Michael, because he knows his stuff. I'll mess with him.
What's the rush to hire this guy? Did they think they were actually hiring the other Harbaugh brother? And you just read the paperwork, the resume?
Last name spelled the same.
So it looks like.
Let's be honest. He underachieved. He's underachieved the last few years. Had Player of the Year a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Why are these teams in such a rush to do that? Can you explain that to me?
Well, I mean, the thing is, it's really weird. But they figured that maybe they figured it wasn't his fault. Maybe some guys on the team just didn't step up to the plate. He's won a Super Bowl. Of course, he's been in the conversation for almost every damn year, so he's had some consistency. Maybe that's why John Harbaugh is always the number one guy that's out there now, Mike. That's what everybody's saying. So there you go.
This is like parenting, though. So if it wasn't his fault that they underachieved, I guess it wasn't his fault when they won the Super Bowl either.
Michael.
Well, that part too.
I explain to my mom, how come I'm a good son? How come you're a great mother when I do something good?
True that.
I'm just saying. Anyway, listen, Happy New Year to you both.
Happy New Year to you.
I appreciate on the lead-in song you appreciating the harmony and holding your voice back. I heard you wanted to get away a little bit. I heard I thought I heard you trying to go Whitney Houston there for a second.
Hey, Michael, she kept it right there in the pocket though, didn't she?
This dude.
She did. I mean, you can just feel her like a tiger on a leash. She wanted to let go, but she held back, and I admire that kind of self-control in 2026.
That's Mike and Carey, people.
Mike, I was going to tell you, I like your picture up here.
Yeah, nice picture, by the way, my friend.
Well, I just wanted to give a little something, for your audience. Like I said, if you want to see more, OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Only one Mike and Carey. Oh, man. I see you, man.
Oh, my God. He is hilarious.
Oh, that is funny. That is so funny. Oh, man. Let's go to Chuck Hunt right quick. I got a couple other things I want to do quickly, but we're going to go to Chuck Hunt right quick. Chuck, CI from, of course, we call Chuck, what is it? Chuck Intelligence, right?
Right.
CI, not AI.
CI.
From Monroe, Louisiana. My friend, good morning. What you got this morning?
Good morning. I'm gonna be quick, but man, Mike, I had to keep myself together because I was sitting here falling out laughing at Mike. Somebody brought up Gene Shoe, a name from the past.
I know. That's what I was saying.
But yeah, my reason for calling, and I want to tell you what happened. One NFL franchise, what happened? I accidentally said the name of the former city yesterday. I accidentally said it. I know it's your team. I accidentally said Oakland. I know they're in Las Vegas. But you know what, Brother Reese? I call it. You're talking about transfer portal. That's a transfer portal franchise. The Raiders.
Oh yeah, we've been to Oakland, been to LA.
Where they might end up next?
Yeah, Oakland, LA, Fresno. Who knows?
Fresno. You're right, man. Out there in the farm country of California, but also Steve Bisciotti, he was just talking about John Harbaugh.
Right.
That's something he was talking about, and it happened. I can't say what Steve Bisciotti said, but because this is the FCC. But when they found that Mike Tomlin had stepped down, and he said if Harbaugh takes if he's the Steelers coach, he said, look at Tomlin, but as they said that Tomlin, they said that the networks are probably interested in him as an analyst.
Yeah, they keep saying that. Yeah,
rumored. Mm-hmm. Yes, but but we will see how that's going to go. And I know my landing gear is going to be. Last night I was watching BYU and TCU. The television watching me. It's so late. It was in Provo, Utah, and I found out that I went back to watch the highlights that BYU won 76-70. AJ Dibetz, that guy, the young man, that McDonald's High School All-American with all the big NIL deals.
Yeah,
he scored 25 points, and also. You talking about Duke? Had a Duke Kentucky flashback of 1992 in the LSU Kentucky game.
I saw that.
He won it on a buzzer beater at the Pete Maravich Assembly Center, and 76-74.
Yeah, I saw that, man. It's unbelievable basketball. It's a couple of great games that's there and all over the place. We're gonna get to them. Hey, Chuck, we got to bounce, man. I appreciate you. Take care, brother.
All right, you all take care.
All right. Hey,
thank you, Chuck.
Of course, this time every Thursday we rock and roll with a guy that knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
he laughs when I say he knows a lot. I'll put it that way. He works for the Louisville Courier, and welcome back to the Sports Shop, my main man, C.L. Brown. Good morning, C.L. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning, good people. How y'all doing?
Great. Man, how are you?
I was doing all right as a Tar Heel fan till last night.
Till last night.
Yeah,
we're whining a little bit this morning.
I mean, it was tough, man. And but even before we get on that, CL, I was with one of the greatest point guards ever played last night. Yesterday, Phil Ford, and he brought the point that he said the young guy from Louisville, he needs to increase his NIL because apparently the point guard for Louisville, they can't do anything. They don't pay that well when he's not in the lineup. He's been out. I'm talking about Brown. He's been out for a while. Talk about his injury and what's going on with that team, CL.
Well, it's a back injury. Basically, he's been having he'll have back spasms and things like that, and that has kept him out of the lineup. He's I'd be surprised if he plays when they come back to play at Duke on the 26th. In a week, basically. But I do think he'll be back in February. And it's clear he makes everything go for them.
Right.
They don't really – they have a backup point guard, but he's clearly not of the same caliber, to put it politely. And they're struggling. Yeah, they're struggling without him. This is they've lost 4 games without him. He's missed 7 games total, so they're 3-4 over that stretch.
Wow, incredible.
Wow. We're talking to CL Brown with the Louisville Courier. So tell us, CL, like when you look at the ACC now, so Virginia is stepping up pretty big, and Clemson and Duke. Does any of I know Duke doesn't surprise you, but Virginia, Clemson, does that surprise you?
Not really, because I mean, I know what their record is right now, but neither team, Clemson hasn't played anybody or beaten anybody that they shouldn't have beaten. I mean, they played Syracuse, Pitt, SMU, Notre Dame, and Boston College. And out of that group, SMU is the best team out of that group, but that game was at home for Clemson. So they haven't really done anything that they're not supposed to do yet. If and when that happens, then I'll be surprised. I did think Clemson was an NCAA tournament team. Virginia probably, they've been cleaner than I thought they would be. They've had fewer kind of growing pains, if you will, under Ryan Odom this year than I thought. But and really, you take away the 3 overtime game they lost to Virginia Tech, they'd be tied with Duke and Clemson right now at 5-0 in the league too. But they also don't have a high ceiling. Like they just came and beat Louisville on Tuesday. That was my first time seeing them in person this year, and they're good. They're solid, but that team isn't going to be great. Everybody kind of knows their roles and plays it, but they don't strike me as a team that's going to be playing deep into March.
Wow, man, that's a good point. It's a great time of year, by the way, CL. So many great teams out there. Arizona, I'm looking around, and just so many just interesting stories. But let's get back to the ACC, because unlike a time I can remember, I mean, Cam Boozer's killing it. No, he may be the player of the year, rookie of the year, Cato Wilson. But I saw a kid last night, and I saw him against the Virginia Tech. Oh, Corey, did you know about him, CL? Did you know that? If you okay.
I didn't think he was going to have this kind of an impact.
Okay.
He's he's good.
No, but that part. See, I'm talking about he's good though. I mean, like this is no fluke. He's good. I mean, he's a really good player.
No, it's not a fluke. It's not a fluke. He scored over 30 4 times this year, or 30, at least 30 or more, I should say, 4 times this year, including last night. You almost can't count Carolina, though, because they played no defense.
That's right.
Like, some of the looks that he was getting after he started cooking.
Yes.
Like, that's what I don't understand with this team. When somebody establishes themselves and you see they're in a rhythm, this team doesn't seem to do anything to get them off of a rhythm. It's almost like they just play defense hoping that somebody's going to miss. And I felt like that last night watching the Carolina-Stanford game. The kid Jeremy Dent-Smith, who hit several key threes down the stretch, including the 3 that gave them the lead for good, ends up with 20. He's not a 20-point scorer. He's barely been in double figures all season, and obviously he hit 6 3-pointers, which was his career high. Or season high, however you want to say it for him. But and he was 6 for 7. It wasn't like he was 6 for 17. Like it was all efficient, but they kept leaving them open.
Right.
Like I really hope Hubert Davis has one of those practices that Roy Williams used to have, where he puts a lid over the bucket or whatever, and they just play defense the whole time, because they need something.
And again, we're talking to CL Brown, Louisville Courier. A couple of things, they need that. And Coach Davis being an NBA guy, I mean, you should know how to shut somebody down.
Exactly.
I mean, you got to figure that out. And somehow I'm thinking, like, change something up, do something. That's my own criticism of him. Because to your point, everybody that plays against them, hell, Wade Forest had 2 guys that had 28 points.
Everybody cooks.
Yeah, everybody cooks, man.
Everybody cooks, yeah.
So
as they say,
it's got to be a reason for that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, it seems like everybody plays so well against Carolina. But is that the case, or we're just not playing defense? And they also need some free throw shooting.
Yeah, that hurt. So I think
this same Stanford team scored 40 points at home in a loss to Notre Dame.
That's ridiculous.
Points.
That's ridiculous.
They had more than 40 in both of those halves last night. Like they scored a season high. They hadn't scored 95 on anybody, and they've played some bad teams. You know, they played. I don't know, Louisiana, Monroe,
Montana State,
like,
East Side. Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing. They play some teams that aren't comparable with Carolina and hadn't scored 95, and they put 95 on Carolina last night.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So we're gonna see where it's going. It's interesting. They got to get it together. I think they're still going to – but I don't know. I think they should be in the upper echelon of the ACC, but I don't know. They got to play defense. It's disappointing. And see how everybody's calling for Coach Davis' head. Now they already want to get rid of him, so there you go.
Well, that's festering from, the previous seasons too, because you see the same kind of patterns emerge. And I don't know. This team offensively could do some things. Obviously, Caleb Wilson is a special player, and you want to take advantage of having him on the roster. But ultimately, this team could be a first weekend exit kind of team in the NCAA because they just don't play with the consistency that you need. And they don't. They were up, 12? I forgot
16.
What their
16.
biggest lead was
16.
last night.
16. Yes.
So I've seen a pattern in these games where they'll get up big like that. They're up big against Wake Forest, double digits, and they let teams back in. The same thing when they won it against Florida State at home. Yep. They had a big lead. They let Florida State come back. Like, they shouldn't be in these situations most of the time. Like last night, when you get a big lead, you still have to value the ball and value possessions. Right. And I know Luka took a couple of quick threes last night that were just bad.
That's why you know the game. A couple of them like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
It was like 1-on-4 or 1-on-5. There's no, anyway, I'm a little frustrated. Hey, CL, we up against it, man.
Okay, man.
All right, have a good weekend, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
All
Take care.
Have a good one.
Hey, Ty, what we got, man? Get me
He's about to go.
I almost went there.
The Sports Shop is officially streaming on Red Core Universe. Catch Reese, Kmac, and Pam daily as they deliver fresh perspectives, bold commentary, and the cultural pulse that keeps us moving. The Red Core Universe app is available across iOS, Android, Roku, smart TVs, Apple TV, Samsung, and LG, so no matter where you are, you're just a tap away. Tune into featured episodes and discover why the Sports Shop is one of the top shows on the platform. Red Core Universe plus the Sports Shop equals a powerhouse combo you don't want to miss.
We got Game Day Charlie coming up next, and again, we got 2 birthdays we want to recognize on the other side as well. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Move your sports day forward.
I've heard all the tired complaints about the transfer portal, which is wide open. It's like the NFL, right? So much free agency, everyone's moving. But trust me, college is a finite experience. If you had a shred of talent and can make the kind of money that they're making in just 4 or maybe 5 years, you do the same thing. Just keep moving.
Get set up. Join Next Up with Paul Ihander. Mornings at 9 on 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
If you're exhausted, not just tired, but worn down, this message is for you. I'm Brandon Giggling, president of Parkway Sleep Health Centers. Across North Carolina, many people wait months, sometimes over a year, just to start sleep care. That wait isn't normal, and it isn't necessary. At Parkway, most patients are seen within weeks, with virtual consultations and home sleep studies that remove unnecessary delays. Sleep care shouldn't have to depend on how long you're willing to wait.
Parkway Sleep, your fastest path to better sleep. Start today at parkwaysleep.com. Sound sleep, sound health.
Adam Gold in studio with my friend Patrick Day from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. A lot of people have work to do on their homes. They need a roof. They want windows, siding. You guys do everything. But people are also, I'm not sure I can afford it. The Aluminum Company is a great place to go. Tell us why.
Well, tons of times I'll go out to people's houses and they're thinking about doing a bunch of home improvements at once. Siding, roofing, windows are a big package, right? And the first thing they think of is, well, I'm going to need to go get an equity line or a second mortgage. One of the things we have is tons of financing options where you don't even need to go to your bank. We can do that in-house for you and run payment options for you. And lots of times the financing that we offer is a better percentage rating than you can get from your bank, and you don't have to go through all that mess to get to it.
I like that. Also, is there 12 months, 0 interest?
12 months, 0 interest, 0 payments for 12 months.
0 payments and 0 interest at the same time for 12 months.
That is correct.
That is a double header right there. Aluminum Company of North Carolina, online, aluminumcompany.com.
I'm Ryan Seacrest. First responders are people who stand for a greater purpose. They will be there for you when nobody else is, to help you, your family, your community. This is their selfless promise. This is their sworn duty to protect, to serve, to help. They put themselves in harm's way for us. They come to the rescue at times when we need them most. First responders are making enormous personal sacrifices to keep showing up for us and fighting the good fight. Nearly 70% of all firefighters are volunteers. That means when they get injured or quarantined, they may not have a way to pay their rent or keep their family safe and fed. No matter who you are or where you live, when you call 911 and ask for help, first responders show up. Now, let's show up for the people who show up for us every day and every night.
Go to firstrcf.org and make a difference today.
I lived alone in this apartment, and I'd had trouble with my landlord. Basically, he was a creep. He kept coming on to me, and I kept saying no. Then one night, I'm sitting on my couch watching TV. My door, of course, is locked. But then I hear, it's my landlord letting himself in. Hey, get out! You can't keep coming in.
What's wrong? I hear your refrigerator needs fixing, and I figure while I'm here, maybe you can do something for me.
Out! Get out!
I'm offering you a good deal.
Out! And I'm reporting you.
All right. I'm leaving. Don't make a federal case of it.
A federal case? Yes, sexual harassment in housing is against federal law. It's called the Fair Housing Act. If you are harassed, file a complaint with HUD. Go to hud.gov/fairhousing. That's hud.gov/fairhousing. And if you fear for your safety, call 911. Fair housing. The law is on your side. A message from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development in partnership with the National Fair Housing Alliance.
How was your drive to school?
Let me tell you, I had to get my iced coffee first. I just can't seem to put it down. My favorite rapper just announced a tour. My phone was buzzing like crazy. I'm so excited. I had to text all my friends right then to talk about it. Then, someone started calling me and...
Let's try that again.
I turned my phone off right away. I never drive distracted.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
The future depends on teachers who are reinventing the classroom and starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
They score! Real fan analysis, good vibes. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. We're getting in big time. Reese, Kmac, Pound comes with the firm. 8-time behind the glass, man. It's Throwback Thursday, getting in big time. We got so much going on. Woo, that basketball conversation. Woo, well, no, it got me depressed a little bit. Hey, real quick though, I'll be reluctant if I don't mention a couple of things real quick. I know we got game day on too. We're gonna get to him real quickly. But in 1929, on this day, one of the greatest Americans that ever lived, was born. His name was Martin Luther King Jr. Of course, we know him as our leader for so many years. He was a civil rights activist and Baptist minister who was the leader of the civil rights movement from 1955 until he was assassinated in 1968. Countless hours ago, we could talk about him. We could celebrate him again on Monday. Pam, and we're doing something with the breakfast. What's happening with the breakfast on Monday?
Yeah, so the breakfast is Monday. It's free and open to the public at the Sheraton Imperial. Doors open at 6 o'clock, and so make sure you get there early for just an awesome program. But it's the annual Interfaith Prayer Breakfast.
That's right. So there it is. Hey, another person's birthday today who's very, very special to me. I should have known when she was born this day that she would do some big things. So we're going to try to reach out to her right quick and see. She's not going to answer the phone. I'll be shocked if she picked the phone up. But we're going to and put it up. Let me hear a time if you can. I'll be shocked if she answers the phone. And she's going to be hot if she knows she on the air and she answers this phone. But we'll see.
You try to get your. That's what you try. You try to get yourself in trouble.
I know.
Well, Pam, it wasn't my idea, Pam. I'm just.
Mine either.
Yeah, I'm just staying out of it.
Let's see what we got.
Mm-mm. I got nothing to do with it.
You have reached the voicemail of Dr. Bianca Reese. I'm unavailable at this time.
Well, there you go.
So please leave your
Keep
name,
it up, though,
number, and a message, and I will get back to you shortly. Have a great day.
You in trouble.
Dr. Reese, Dr. Bianca Reese, this is your dad along with my colleagues, of course, Kmac and Pam and A-Town.
I told him don't call you.
We just want to call you, wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And maybe have many more. I know you're going to be hot when you hear this, but we got you on air, so there you go. Enjoy your day.
Wake up. It's your birthday.
You enjoy yourself. I told him don't call you.
Birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you.
She's gonna get y'all.
Happy birthday. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you later.
Why you gotta pull us into your trouble?
I know. Appreciate that, A-Town. He's someplace, somewhere, somehow. You know where he is. He's getting their child. Let's get it going.
All right, let me add my happy birthday to your daughter, Bianca. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Game Day. Did you stay up? So if you watch Carolina and Duke, that means you didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock last night. You stayed up and watched both of those games.
Well, I stayed up and watched both of those games. I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I'm always working hard for the sports shop.
That's right. Yes, he gets the extra effort award goes to
Game Day Charlie.
And,
good job, Charlie.
And let me be the last to wish you a Happy New Year. Is that too late to do that?
No,
absolutely
that's right.
not.
That's right. Your first time coming on since last year. You're right.
You have all the way to next year.
Well, hey Pam, how you doing?
Hello, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, Earl, you saw that game last night. Carolina. You had that jump around music. That's what those students at Stanford was doing after the game. It was a mini court storming. They were jumping around.
Jump around.
I mean,
you're right. You're right about that.
Look, y'all brought the best player in the country into their building, and they said, "We got the best player in the country."
They may be right. They may be right.
He's good.
Corey with 36 points, freshman, from New Hampshire, and so it wasted a great performance by Caleb Wilson and Beasar. I know y'all talked about that already.
Yeah,
26 points each and everything. But man, I'm watching that game and I'm just saying, it's like, Carolina just could not stretch it out past 6 points, and it's like, I just hope that they don't just come down and hit 2 threes and all of a sudden, and that's what happened. They hit 2 threes at the end, and that was it, And so, oh man, that's so it was a little ACC after dark, and then Duke after that. They kind of like that was a grinder, man. That was a grinder of the game, but Boozer and Evans came through and such, and so those two teams, as you know, will stay on out there. And we will welcome them back next week when they finally come home. And NC State, they will have a game on. They've been off for a week, and who knew that there were going to be get wins on the road the way when they left here and everything. And so they got Georgia Tech coming in on Saturday, who took a loss last night to Pitt. So
they got leads to the road coming on Saturday. Come on, man.
Georgia Tech's terrible.
Don't do that.
Georgia Tech is absolutely terrible.
Don't do that, man. We talked to the big center, man, and he's
nice
like a nice guy, man.
Nice guy.
But basketball ain't they thing.
Come on, man.
Smart kid.
Come on, you gonna disrespect Stoudemire like that?
No, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Okay.
I'm just speaking the truth, Game Day.
Well, look, well, basketball's his thing, but I don't know about the rest
players.
I don't know about the rest of them. I don't know.
If he don't figure out that soon, he won't be there either.
Oh my goodness! So that's what we.
So Game Day, we up against it though. Would you say Duke, Carolina, NC State? That's your ranking for the SEC teams in the triangle, or would you go State second and Carolina third right now?
No, I'll still go Duke, UNC, and State.
Okay.
For right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, my friend, we up against it. Hey, man, thank you for coming back this year. We must be doing something right.
Yes.
We love you, brother.
Love you.
We'll talk to you later. Take care.
The Adam Gold Show.
I've been saying for a while we got to find out what we've got in Brandon Bussey, and the only way to do that is to see how he bounces back from adversity. Well, the start against the Canadiens has provided that adversity, and now we'll see going forward how he reacts. Does he bounce back and play great in his next start? Does he string a whole bunch of great starts together? Then we'll know.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Soundstation and Security, your automotive and audio experts. Car audio, car video, home theater, wheels and tires, and so much more. Plus, did you know Soundstation and Security offers full service for your vehicle? Alignments, inspection, oil changes, window tinting, and custom exhaust. And with a variety of financing options, Soundstation and Security can help you get what you need today. 2 locations, downtown Smithfield and on Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. Soundstation and Security. Visit myhotsound.com.
The best financial move you can make this time of year? How about lowering your mortgage rates to 4.99% fixed APR, the lowest rates in years? How about getting up to $500,000 out of your home equity in the process? You can do it now by calling Loan Pronto. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can get a ton of cash, pay off all those high-interest credit cards, and skip up to 2 house payments. One homeowner just got $300,000 approved in under 24 hours, wiped out their credit cards and 2 car loans, and saved $2,100 a month. Don't wait. No hard credit pull up front, and you probably won't even need an appraisal. Just fast, easy cash from your home's equity. Act now. Call 919-381-1760 or visit loanpronto.com. Start the new year by wiping out all higher interest debt and lowering your bills by thousands. Call 919-381-1760 and see how much cash you can get today. Loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 166171, APR for well-qualified buyers. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon.
Hello?
You won't believe where I am.
Are you running?
Mile 26. I'm gonna make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing.
Mom, how do you feel?
I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture, and then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Meals from those years are hard to forget. It was all white bread and whole milk, hamburger casseroles and quiche Lorraine's, all with a side of cigarettes. We ate salads as desserts. We knew a party was classy if it had a cheese log, and we never missed an after-dinner smoke. It didn't matter if we were in our dining rooms, a burger joint, or the ritziest of restaurants. There'd be an ashtray on every table, and that very particular flavor in every meal. We smoked for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's amazing that our food could taste like anything else. If that was you then, Get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
The way I describe it for people is my dad shot himself and the bullet hit everyone in his life. It was a week before my 30th birthday, and I had this impulse to call him, but I didn't because I thought I could call him later that week.
63 Americans a day die by gun suicide. With safe gun storage, we can give our loved ones a second chance at life. Learn more at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by Brady and the Ad Council.
Listen up, parents, teachers, counselors, coaches. Your boys just turned 18, but they need one more push. Don't let them forget to register with the Selective Service System. It's required by law, and it can open up the door to many federal benefits. Visit sss.gov.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
Your home for Duke football. WCMC HD2, HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Our cold front passed through and our skies are starting to clear. We're seeing temperatures dropping on into the 30s this morning, and then that's where we'll stay this afternoon. We'll drop into the low 30s as we get through the morning hours, and then just into the upper 30s this afternoon, and it'll feel like 20s from time to time with breezy conditions. We drop down to 19 degrees tonight under clear skies, and it will be chilly tomorrow with a high of 45.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
One of the greatest artists in the history of R&B right now.
I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free, real love.
Really? Yeah, I'm talking to you too. Y'all wouldn't let her sit at the table.
No, she'd get her ass up. We told you that. We did it.
Y'all wouldn't let her sit at the table.
Let Mariah sit down.
One of the greatest artists in the history of R&B right here.
She got some nice songs.
Well, that's the start. You gotta have a nice song first. Unless you're J-Lo, then, you know, people still let you. Like, hey, you can't even sing. How you get it? This was a jam back in.
Oh,
Matter of
yeah.
fact,
For a real love.
this back when the swoop was in, wasn't it, Pam?
Oh, I just don't.
Not the swoop.
Oh, my. It still is. You know what? You know what?
I
It's
missed
been a
that.
week.
So you trying to say it's not in
That ain't
anymore?
what he trying to say.
Pam, you gonna take that?
Don't you let me tell you.
See, I missed that. I wasn't even paying attention.
It's
He's
the moment.
still feeding into it because nobody else is paying
but truth be
attention.
told, Pam, it is Throwback Thursday.
Okay.
See, I didn't say that. Because, Pam, that's not what I meant. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop. Reese and Kmac doing what we do each and every day. That is the athletic director Reese for the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
Oh, wow.
Good morning, people. What's the name? It's the general manager. That's right.
Yeah, the general manager.
General manager. Yeah. He's the GM. He's the GM for the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill basketball.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we don't really want to ask him though. What do you want? We don't want. It's too soon.
Too soon.
Yeah, too soon. Don't ask.
It's too soon. It's too soon. You don't want to ask him. We got the fire, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
What's up?
What's up, Soupy?
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Wow.
Oh man, you know I have the best with you, Pam. I can't let you just sit up here and just, you and Reese just, wallow around and you the little 4-point loss you had last night.
Like, said little.
Come on, man. Look, it's a long ride. It's a long ride.
It's still early.
Players were tired. Legs were a little heavy. Long road trip. Yeah.
They've been at that since Monday, Kmac.
He know.
We're
not looking for excuses.
Reese don't want to know. I never see nobody. He the king of second chances. You don't want to get nothing today. You ain't get no second chance today.
No, I mean, yeah, it's borderline hopeless, man.
Oh wow.
What?
Yeah.
He's just talking.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
Damn,
it's January 15th.
Damn.
Keep
That's the other one.
It's at least it's King's birthday. Let's not be down on King's birthday.
Reese said, I don't even know why we do this. Just shut it down. Hey, Tal, how you doing, man?
Better than Reese, currently.
Yeah, we got to keep hope alive.
He's just disappointed.
Wow, that's disappointed? Man, I hate to see it if he was upset.
He's upset, too.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, man, so how we doing on the poll questions, Tal? All right.
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, after last night's loss to Stanford, UNC basketball has hit a wall or has bigger issues, and 64% of people say has bigger issues.
Oh, ouch. Man, we get a chance to do this each and every week. This week is no different, and it is always our pleasure to get to talk to this very, 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 very special guest. Someone asked me yesterday, they said, what's she going to talk about when she come on? I said, I have no idea.
They wanted to talk about Tomlin.
I said, but I can guarantee you won't want to miss it. Dr. Deborah Stroh, let's go.
From the basketball court at the University of Virginia to the classroom at UNC Chapel Hill, Dr. Deborah Stroman has it all covered. Now this professor and sports business entrepreneur is about to take you to school. It's time for Dishing It Up with Dr. Stroman and the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
D. Stroman. Good morning, Dr. Stroman.
Good morning, good people.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm hanging in there. I'm trying to get past this little head cold.
Yeah.
Changing the climates and come back to the United States and everybody's sick. It's like, what is going on here?
Yep. Everybody's
exactly.
sick, coughing around. You coughing. Hey, stop coughing on me.
Exactly. But I want to start off by saying happy Founders Week to my sisters of Delta Sigma Theta, my sisters of Alpha Kappa Sorority, and my sorors, the Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. January 13th was the Founders Day for Deltas. January 15th today for the AKAs, and tomorrow is for my sorors of Zeta Phi Beta.
Happy Founders Day.
Happy Founders Day.
Yes. Big salute. And I don't want to forget about Sigma Gamma Rho. They celebrate their Founders Day in November 12th. But it is a big week for the Divine Nine and how we lift up one another. And again, for those of you who are not in these organizations, mad respect to the organizations for the service work that we do. Mm-hmm. Do we have fun? Do we like to laugh? Do we like to dance and do all the fun stuff? But we are all about service to the community. So just want to salute the work.
That's so true.
Now, on another note, I thought about talking about UNC basketball, men's and women's, but I think we can do that. But I thought it would be interesting to start the year off with a myth buster. Let's start the year right. And let's talk about something that maybe it's talked about in the barbershop. I don't know. But interracial marriages for black athletes. Interracial marriages for black athletes, in particular black men.
Interesting.
There's a study from Pew Research that found out that about 80% of black men are married to black women. However, there's a stigma that black men tend to gravitate towards putting a ring on non-black women. And this stigma is even bigger for black men in professional sports. So a psychologist, black female, Dr. Clark, she says that black men's attraction to white women is rooted not just in preference alone, but also in deep psychological wounds left by slavery, colonialism, and racial oppression. And so when I think about that, and also with the very small circle that gets smaller and smaller as you get better with your sports skills, as in that elite athlete at the Division I level, at the Olympic level, at the professional sports level, you aren't necessarily, unless you're very intentional, I'm talking about black men, they aren't necessarily surrounded by many black women. But there are many notable athletes, whether it's LeBron, Jalen Hurts, Mookie Betts, Russell Wilson, Steph Curry, Giannis, Jameis Winston, I could go on and on about prominent black male athletes who are married to black women. But it just seems, I don't know if it's a pinch, I don't know if it's a clap, but whenever you see black prominent athletes with white women, there are a number of people in the black community who've just grown or feel a little uncomfortable or even say out loud, why? So I'm going to pause there. And I know this could be somewhat personal for you all, whether you have friends or family members who are in this situation, but I want to do this myth buster that most black men do marry black women.
I don't disagree. I think that's one of the things that, as you hear it all the time, and you hear people say it, but then when you really start to peel it back, it's the same thing with people. They started this whole myth about absentee fathers and the African American homes and single family homes, etc. Then you find out, really when you look into it, that fathers are actually present,
right?
And that are actually a part of their children's lives. So it's just another one of those things where the stereotypes in the African American community, they just seem to kind of like take on a life of their own. And a lot of times, I don't think it's our own thinking. I think it's some stuff that's kind of been fed into the community, and the community takes takes hold of it and kind of runs with it. But I will say it does seem somewhat off-putting sometimes. I won't say necessarily about men in the African American community, maybe about women in the African American community, because it would, and I think psychologically it's hard to get away from. Well, dang, that just means that he doesn't like me. You know what I mean? It's hard to psychologically, it's hard to get away from the idea initially of, well, if you don't like anybody that looks like me, I mean you don't like me, which is not true.
Right, that's not true.
But it's kind of hard to get away from that initial feeling that's what that feels like.
Right, because that's what you see. It's kind of pushed out there. That's the narrative that's out there. But like you said, it's not about you. It's two people that obviously have something in common, and they love each other. I love love, so when I see love, it doesn't matter the color.
Exactly.
I love it. But as a black single female, I mean, you obviously gonna think, oh, another one. But that's because that's just kind of built in. But I love love. It doesn't matter who it is with.
Yeah,
when I see
So,
it,
Pam,
but
can I ask-
individually, you got your own preference.
Right.
Of course, I know that everybody reserves the right to keep their private life private while we're on the public airs. But Pam, would you be willing to date outside of your race?
I just got a cup full of chocolate right here. I just happen to be my favorite, whether it's coffee or so that is my preference. But I have friends all the time that tell me I need to be more open to love, no matter what it looks like. So I hear that all the time.
Where's the hesitation? I know in some families, parents tell their children, do not bring anyone other than our race into our household for something serious. So what makes you hesitate? Is it were your parents directing you, or it's just a preference? You just like the way the black man rolls, the way he moves and grooves?
I mean,
come on now.
I mean, it's
Can
hard.
we say
It's hard to get away from that, Dr. Strom. You know what I mean? It's hard to get away. We just bring a certain thing to the table. You see what I'm saying? It's hard to get away from that.
Definitely not with my parents. No, I think they would be open to anything. I think it's just really been more of a preference. That's really it. I haven't even tried anything different.
But I will ask this though. I think we talk about it just from a African American standpoint, but I hear other religious, people, certain religions say, he's not Catholic, he's not Jewish, blah blah blah. I hear people, have those kind of I won't say biases, I guess. I don't know. Those kind of preferences when it comes to like who they prefer that their child dates or things like that.
Right, which is just kind of built on being equally yoked in your faith. Is where a lot of that would come
It
from.
means what now?
Being
Say that again now?
equally
I'm going to bring in a
yoked
little religion
in your
here.
faith.
Oh, I ain't think about
and
that. Though.
sharing the same faith.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can see why people say that.
So I think a lot of that comes
staying
from
Catholic or staying Jewish.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Dr. Strowman, give me your question again one more time because I hadn't had a chance to comment on it. 80%, say that again one more time before we move on.
That 80% definitely black men do marry black women.
Okay.
And although we have seen an upward tick, there's no doubt there's been an upward tick of more interracial dating. And in fact, the numbers are, it goes back to 1967, right, when blacks and whites were not allowed to marry. In 1967, miscegenation laws were overturned. And at that time, 3% of all newlyweds were married to someone of a different race or ethnicity. But since then, intermarriage rates have climbed. 1980, now we're talking about 7%. By 2015, about 17%. I would argue now maybe about 18 and 19%. Now, again, these are all races, not just black and white. But I think it goes back to who is your ride and die group? Where do you live? Your social circles. I think the geography has a lot to do with it. And then when you bring in sports, when you reach that rare air, you're more particular about the parties that you attend, right? And then who has the money to be at those type of parties. I oftentimes think about Tiger Woods. He dated a black woman growing up, I think high school, maybe a bit of college. And then he gets to that rare era of golf. I mean, how many black women are at the golf parties? And then sometimes for black athletes, only in recent years have we had much, much more support of black athletes choosing black advisors, black financial advisors, black marketing advisors, counsel. But other than that, black athletes tend to have their support system was predominantly white.
Interesting.
Whether it was their trainer, their agent, their finance, everything. So you're moving away from your community. So again, the proximity is really, really important here.
Oh, okay.
But Errol, what is your point?
My point is that growing up, I never had an issue. My parents never said black, white, green, and blue. Didn't matter. Obviously, it carried on to my personal life as an adult and with my kids. I just want them to be loved and treated fair, regardless of what color they are, and that's panning out to be the case, particularly in a couple situations with my kids. So, yeah, I have no problem with that. I'm happy to hear that the 80% that's a good number. I wish it was higher, but in terms of just having some type of prejudice or apprehension about the other race, I never had that even growing up, and my kids never had it. That's
interesting.
Yeah.
Growing up in the Deep South, I know the segregation and the history there. I know it was definitely, pretty dangerous for young black men. I don't know to the extent it exists today, but for young black men to date, of the opposite race.
Wait, hold on, Dr. Strowman. I didn't grow up in the 40s. You know, goddamn. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. I mean.
Well, when I mean the Deep South, I'm saying Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana.
Like, back in 32, when you couldn't look at a white woman.
I was thinking like, okay, you an athlete. What you doing? He was an athlete.
How does it feel when they finally changed the law?
I mean, I was always involved with sports. I think sports is an equalizer too. I went to a predominantly white school, but even growing up, high school, even growing up, with my mom being a teacher, I ain't faced with white people all the time, so it didn't matter to me where I was in Birmingham, Alabama or not. It was just I just never had that issue and never even thought about it that way.
Well, we know also the size of each racial and ethnic group can also influence interracial marriages as well, because the pool, right? The pool of potential marriage partners. So, back to your point, Pam, maybe considering someone of another race, but on the other side, where you tend to socialize, are there many people of, brown or even white people around? So you could see someone who could catch your eye, or they could see you.
Right, right.
Hmm. But it's interesting. I know this is something that will not go away, this conversation. And again, it's all about trying to get people's attention with media. And so when the spotlight is on the stars who are sitting at the games, or when they're walking in, or just what they're up to, that light focuses on them. But indeed, most black men are marrying black women. I like what
I love that. That's encouraging.
That is encouraging as well.
It's
And again,
super
not
wobbly.
trying to put down any other race, but there is something to be said when you do have a cultural understanding within the household, especially when they're children. I like someone, I think in the chat box, someone had mentioned Francis Fanon. Actually, I was listening to a documentary on this amazing freedom fighter. But yes, it's very, very related when we talk about racial equity, when we talk about sports as well. But turning the page to Carolina basketball, I think both programs definitely are struggling right now.
Yes.
I don't know if it's an identity, or maybe it's time for the fan bases to try to somewhat let go of Carolina men's and women's basketball always being powerhouse.
That's why
I just think because, the NIL, the transfer portal, there are two young coaches in their 5th and 6th years of coaching. I don't want to say they're not the right hires for Carolina, but there's no doubt the pressure is on. I don't know if Hubert will survive a year if they don't make it to like the final 8. Maybe he will, just because of contract. Courtney Banghart, she signed an extension as well. I guess the one thing I can say is they both have great records, and most schools would be happy to have the records these teams have. But because of the tradition of winning, the expectation level is just so high for both programs.
That's true.
I don't know. I'm always a firm believer that, if somebody across the street is winning, it means it's possible for you to be winning too, regardless of the environment, whatever, wherever. If somebody else is winning, that means it's possible for you to be winning.
I mean, obviously it's possible. They may come on, what are you talking? But they may have their conditions may be different than you.
So
They
change
might
your
have
condition.
more money over here on one
that's a
side
whole lot of
now.
things, yeah.
So
The
change your
NIL is-
condition.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's not like you're a sprinter, and at some point they're just going to be faster, more agile than you are, etc. physically, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if all things being equal, if they can win, we can win.
But that's the problem. All things are not equal. And if we're talking locally, we've got 2 state schools, Carolina and NC State, and then you've got Duke that's private. And that in itself is a big difference, because Duke can basically do whatever they want unless someone leaks it. Whereas NC State and UNC, they have to publicize everything by law.
Right, that's true.
By law. So it's everything from what you're paying people, salaries, right?
Right.
It's in terms of how much leeway does the AD and the president give the program. And we've learned certainly over the past year and a half that Carolina basketball, Carolina athletics department, they have to share everything, to the extent where we found out that there was fighting in terms of the hiring of Bill Belichick as football coach. We found out more details about Hubert Davis's contract and why it was extended off of a year that wasn't that strong. I mean, just the exposure is so powerful, and that gets into the hands of rival agents and parents, and then they might say, I don't want to go to a school like that. As in, you know too much. You're over policed, so to speak.
Just once again, here we are. We land squarely in the land of, well, if they're beating me or they're better than me, they, the only reason is, because they got to be cheating. Anybody know what they doing over there? They got to be doing something.
It's not a matter of cheating.
No.
It's the wonderful. It's not cheating.
Yeah.
I'm saying in the sense that there could be great things going on at Duke that assist Duke, but nobody knows. We just assume it.
Yeah, well, yeah. All right, Dr. Strowman. We're going to have to go. We're going to have to run. Oh, man. But this has been an interesting 15 minutes.
Absolutely. And Dr. Stroman, if you have time to go to the chat, there was a question yesterday. They wanted to know your thoughts on Mike Tomlin stepping away.
Oh, I think it's great. You know, when you get to the point in your life where you can retire and with no strings attached,
Boy,
I mean, he's done the job. He's so well liked. I know there's some hardcore Pittsburgh fans that are upset, you know, with the way he's been coaching, but he is so respected by players and coaches and front office and everybody. I just hope he goes to the broadcast booth. I don't want him to go back on the sideline. I'm appreciative of all he does and the mentoring that he does. Just been a great, great role model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah. All right, but I'll be at Virginia women's basketball at Duke tonight, and Carolina plays at home tonight for women's basketball. So, and then, of course, we've got the men. Duke and Carolina still going through their Stanford-Cal road trip this weekend.
Yes.
Outstanding. All right, Dr. Stroman, we'll see you next week.
Thanks a
Can't
lot.
wait to talk to you.
Okay. Have a great day.
All right, have a
You
good
too.
one. Hey, Tom, what you have for me?
Metrics is your premier golfing destination in North Raleigh. Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Valley golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern high-tech venue is accessible to everyone from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
Man, we come back on the other side. We got another very special event that's happening here locally. Tons of opportunities to support MLK birthday, MLK weekend. We're going to talk about a little bit of that next. Let's go.
Like us on Facebook at the Sports Shop Radio page and visit us online at thesportsshopradio.com.
Move your sports day forward.
I've heard all the tired complaints about the transfer portal, which is wide open. It's like the NFL, right? So much free agency, everyone's moving. But trust me, college is a finite experience. If you had a shred of talent and can make the kind of money that they're making in just 4 or maybe 5 years, you do the same thing. Just keep moving.
Get set up. Join Next Up with Paul Ihander. Mornings at 9 on 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending in Cary. Back in 1989, when I first went on the radio to introduce this whole no closing cost concept, where you could actually close on your mortgage without the lender taking $15,000, I had no idea if I had created the next pet rock fad of the day or something that would define my career over the course of the next 37 years. But once mortgage rates fell from 9 down to 6, our business exploded and I never looked back. You see, a no-cost loan is the only consumer-friendly mortgage where the homeowner actually holds all the cards. Short funds to close, eliminate thousands of dollars in closing costs. Rates are now down almost 2% from the peak, but you're holding off due to the cost of a refi? Not anymore. So let's start you down that path of eliminating closing costs once and for all and keep that money where it belongs, with you. 919-447-3377. That's 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Hi friends, this is Mark Pons with Chapel Hill Tire. In basketball, when your feet slip, the play is over. Traction keeps you in the game. The same goes for the road. That's why this January and February, you'll save $120 with free installation when you buy a full set of Michelin, Pirelli, or Uniroyal tires. Better grip on cold roads and wet pavement means more control behind the wheel. Confidence you can feel every time you drive. With 13 locations across the Triangle, we're easy to find. Book your appointment at chapelhilltire.com, save $120, and drive happy.
We put our lives on the line for our country. We braved the unknown. We did what we were told. And we lit up. Our cigarette packs were as valuable as the packs on our back. Maybe more. At one point, cigarettes were part of our daily ration. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And boy, we were smoking 'em. Bumming a smoke was the norm. It was an escape from the reality of dirt, sweat, and forgetting how many days you were so far from home. Never had to worry so long as you had a light and the smoking lamp was lit. If that was you then, get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. And thank you for your service. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
It's been said that when someone you love has Parkinson's, you have Parkinson's. The Parkinson's Foundation knows that the disease doesn't just affect the diagnosed. It affects everyone who supports and helps care for them.
If you or someone you know is living with Parkinson's, a neurological disease that affects movement, we understand that it can be difficult to know where to find help.
If you have questions, the Parkinson's Foundation has answers. Answers for everyone in the fight.
We can help you understand the disease,
help you find expert care and local support,
give you tips for living a better life,
and share the latest research.
Find your answers and join us in the fight against Parkinson's.
To learn more, please go to parkinson.org
or call 1-800-473-4636.
That's 1-800-473-4636. The Parkinson's Foundation. Better lives together.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Come on, man. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac on this Throwback Thursday. We're going all the way back. Remember this song too, Pam?
Oh, yeah.
You know, we got Mary J, we got MJ. You remember this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Back when y'all had it going back then, didn't you? We got Theo Reese.
Good morning, good people. What's going on?
We got A-Town behind the glass. What's up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
Before we go to our guests, how we doing on the poll question, sir?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, after last night's loss to Stanford, UNC basketball has hit a wall or has bigger issues, and 64% of people say has bigger issues.
Tell Kendra to stop trolling.
I think that song was a little bit of shade too. Remember the times when we were talking about when we were great.
Well, it is Throwback Thursday though.
Y'all stop, man. Man, you know what? We are honored to do this, and we get a chance to do this every year, and we get a chance to do one more time this year. We have Vivian Lee joining us, talking about Lillian Lee.
Get it right now. Get it right now. Come on now.
I'm going to be in so much trouble. Lillian Lee joining us, talking about
I think Dolores is on too, right?
Dolores is on?
I think so too, yeah.
I'm on. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dolores, how you doing?
Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Miss Lillian.
Good morning. And who is Vivian Lee?
She said, I don't know her.
Not Miss Lee. You know that wasn't me. That was Kmac. I'm gonna put it right there.
He had me confused. He was talking about I couldn't understand. I gotta make something up.
Okay, I'll forgive you this time.
Thank you, ma'am. I really do appreciate it. You guys are doing phenomenal work. Talk to us about your MLK celebration once again this year.
Well, on Sunday, from 6 to 8, we will be at the Friday Center celebrating the 41st year of our celebration of Dr. King and the memorial banquet. And we are happy to be back as a banquet. And we worked hard to make that happen. And we think we're going to have a great evening.
That's awesome. We are talking to Dolores Bailey and Miss Lillian Lee, and they're talking about
Don't mess it up.
the upcoming MLK event celebration. It's a memorial banquet happening this Sunday at the Friday Center. Can you tell us, Dolores, are tickets still available? How do you get tickets?
So, Pam, unfortunately, there are not any more tickets available.
Oh, wow. That's that's great.
That's fortunately, not
very
unfortunately.
good thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That is a very good thing. Our theme this time is the time is now. And so I think what people are realizing and recognizing is that we need to be in a space where we're with each other, recognizing Dr. King's memories and the things that he did and bring that back to our community. So what we're encouraging folk to do, though, is to go to our website and absolutely donate to the scholarship program, because this is ultimately about raising money for high school students in the Orange County area who are going on from high school to some secondary form of education. So it is really about raising money for the children, the high school students.
Oh, man, that's incredible, Dolores. Again, we're talking to Dolores Bailey as well as Mrs. Lillian Lee, who I had the pleasure of celebrating with her 90th birthday, by the way, a few months ago. And I call her my girlfriend, which she really is. She's a young 90 now. I mean, real young.
She fly.
So
she fly.
I mean, she's so fly, it's incredible. but Ms. Lee, to talk about why it's important that we celebrate MLK on Sunday. Give us a little backdrop why we take time out to celebrate this great man.
I think Dr. King stood for a community, a state, a country, and a world that was good for all of us, where all of us were treated with should be treated with dignity, and the things that we rightfully are entitled to, like health care, a good education, and God knows we need both of those now more than ever.
You got that right.
Please, like we said, the time is now to look back on all of the things that he stood for and move it forward. When it comes to donating to the scholarship, education now is almost priced out of the reach of so many people. And he stood for educating us and giving us health care, education, what we need. So we need to go back and bring forward all of those things that Dr. King worked so hard for, and we need to continue moving forward. And I'm telling you, if you have a chance to interview, we've given over 300 scholarships, people, over 300.
Wow.
And if you have a chance to interview so many of our young people, you know that as bad as things are now, I hope and I think and I pray that things are going to get better, and the time is now to keep moving forward.
That is right there.
I'm telling you.
That's awesome.
We'll leave it right there. That's very well said right there.
That's a young 90.
I know.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
That's a young 90.
So do I, Pam. So do I.
I'm telling you.
And guess what? I am so grateful because I woke up this morning again and I knew who I was, where I was, and knew that I was supposed to talk to some awesome people at 8:30.
All right.
And we appreciate you.
Yes, we appreciate you.
Oh, man, we love it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Once again, a phenomenal event. If you can go out, make sure you guys go out and donate.
Yes.
Because guess what? According to Dolores, you ain't getting no ticket.
Not today.
But you can donate some money for the kids' scholarship.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Outstanding. Thank you so much for joining us.
Unbelievable.
And
Thank you guys for every year helping.
Thank you all for always being so supportive of us. We appreciate you more than you know.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, we love you guys.
We love you
Take
too.
care.
Y'all.
That's good stuff.
Thank you.
Always.
Y'all have a good day.
You
too.
too.
Bye-bye.
That was good.
Bye-bye.
Y'all try to get me in trouble, Miss Lee. What's wrong with you, man?
You did it. Because
But you ain't supposed to
do
say
right by me. You kept messing with the swoop.
But you ain't supposed to highlight it. You supposed to highlight it. Hey, Ty, what you have for me back there, my man? You got one break? Oh, that's it. Okay.
The Sports Shop Radio Show with Reese and Kmac will recognize and highlight African-American individuals who have achieved in their respective fields and or paved the way for others during our Salute to Champions program during the month of February. The individual areas that will be recognized are in the areas of education, business, politics, community, sports, and entertainment. Individuals recognized should have some association with the state of North Carolina. If you'd like to nominate someone, please submit their name and contribution by emailing us at info@thesportshopradio.com by January 31st.
And when we come back on the other side, we're also going to talk about another great MLK celebration event that's happening during this MLK weekend. But guess what? We got a little inside to the inside on this one. You don't want to miss this when we come back. Let's go.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
The Adam Gold Show.
I've been saying for a while we got to find out what we've got in Brandon Bussey, and the only way to do that is to see how he bounces back from adversity. Well, the start against the Canadiens has provided that adversity, and now we'll see going forward how he reacts. Does he bounce back and play great in his next start? Does he string a whole bunch of great starts together? Then we'll know.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Adam Gold in studio with my friend Ryan Monsine from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. People are looking around their homes right now and they're saying, I need this, I need this, I need this. You guys do everything for the exterior of your home. How do you keep it from being overwhelming for the homeowner?
Right, Adam. The first thing we do is we come out there, do an assessment with the homeowner. It's a no-obligation estimate, and we can break it up into phases of projects, or if you want to break it up into easy monthly payments, we come out there, give you a good plan. It's no pressure, no obligation, and whether it's windows, siding, doors, roofing, most of these projects we give you a lifetime warranty on for the rest of your time in the home. And then you can also break it up into easy monthly payments and make it manageable for your budget.
I love manageable. I love easy monthly payments. I love lifetime warranties. Ryan Monsine from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. These people are amazing. You should check them out online, aluminumcompany.com.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Getting support from friends online kept me on track.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
Instead of smoking after I ate, I'd get up and take a walk.
I missed having a cigarette in my hand, so I'd hold a pen or a straw, anything.
Until I knew I wouldn't give in to temptation, I spent more time with my friends who didn't smoke.
I went to places that were smoke-free.
I didn't stay quit the very first time I tried.
I kept on trying, and I learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
We did it, so can you.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkmylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
Charlie died after taking a single pill that turned out to be counterfeit.
He was having back issues, and it was a counterfeit poisonous pill.
Websites and social media selling fake medicines may look legitimate, but they're not. Drugs from these rogue pharmacies could have fillers like sawdust or deadly fentanyl.
He died in less than 15 minutes after taking the pill.
Now there's a free tool that can give you peace of mind. At safe.pharmacy, enter the pharmacy web address, and you'll know if the site you're using is safe.
If you're not getting your prescriptions from a legitimate source, that next dose you take could be your last.
We just don't want other people to go through what we're going through. It's just horrific.
Go to safe.pharmacy. Find out about fake medicine on social media and if the site you're buying from is safe.
Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030, because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
It's the vibe for me, the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
And that's realer than real deal, Holyfield. And now you know how I feel. Well, if it's good enough to get broke off a proper chunk, I take a small piece of some of that funky stuff. It's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and it's
give
like
it to
this
him.
and like that and like this and Drake creep to the mic like a fan.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I think I come.
I see. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac. Doing what we do each and every day. Right now we got Reese.
Good morning, good people.
Finally got him calmed down today. Yeah, we're gonna talk him off the ledge.
Yes.
Because he was actually headed to the breakfast meeting.
With Bretman.
Yeah, he's headed to the breakfast meeting. I had to start and say, hey. You're not in the right mindset to go. You're not in the right mindset.
I got a test last night. We got to start the meetings up again. The breakfast meeting.
I said, you're not in the right mindset to go. You don't need to go today. You can't go. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
What's up?
Oh, man. We got 8 time behind the glass. What's up, man?
Doing well, feeling good.
Man, talk to me about the poll question today.
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, after last night's loss to Stanford, UNC basketball has hit a wall or has bigger issues, and 67% of people say has bigger issues.
Wow. Ouch. Ouch. That just feels mean. Matter of fact, Kendrick put that up.
He did.
Yeah, he need to explain himself. I'm gonna need him to explain himself because that seems a little harsh. You know what I mean? It seems a little harsh. It just does, Pam. It just feels that way. And I don't know why you always look at me like I got some, some underlying motive.
Because you do.
Most of the time he does that, yeah.
Good
point, Pam.
I just wait for the line.
Because
wait for
you
the
do.
punchline.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
I don't know why y'all looking at me like that. I don't understand. I mean, I'm just saying, we have a consistent history, and Duke is Duke. Duke is
they're the standard.
The standard, right? And we now, we've taken on the responsibility of being the standard bearer, for college basketball as we know it.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do what we need to do.
Congratulations.
Until you guys get up on your feet again. We'll hold up the bloodstained banner for you.
Until we get up on our feet again. But I mean, I can't. I'm with you.
Till you get back up on,
it's not good, man.
When you get back on level ground, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good right now.
These Strowman said she said we just got to get used to the fact that we just not in anymore, and just
it's hard.
and be comfortable with that.
It's similar to like Alabama. I feel like.
Don't you
is
try.
it not similar to
No,
Alabama?
actually, no, you're right.
That is very
all
true.
my damn sports team girl. That's where.
Alabama, UNC, that's so true.
We are never going to get comfortable with I'll give you an example. This past season for the University of Alabama at Tuscaloosa, the capstone, higher education, one of the winningest college program, or the winningest college.
Oh my goodness, man!
Somebody gonna catch up to you now.
Well, they're gonna have to because we got a head start.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we way out front. But with all of that being said, we're not gonna keep going back and forth through this. This year's last year. This here right here. This mediocre stuff. This last year. This. Trust when I tell you.
What's getting ready to happen?
What?
I just want to see if Reese agrees.
No. I mean, my thing is that this is when you won so much and you're used to winning, and the pedigree of what we do. Yeah, this happened before for a couple. I mean, we know.
Are we
who
talking
we are.
Alabama or Carolina?
I'm talking Alabama now. Carolina, I gotta get back to you on that one.
It's gonna take us a little,
Take a little bit more time.
Just one more beat.
I'm just so disappointed just how with just all the damn talent we have. And Cater Wilson, if you watch, I'm doing my favor when you watch him play. When he posts, if they're playing man to man, and the guy is 6'4" and checking a 6'10" guy, he's on the block. You give it to him every damn time.
Every time.
Every time.
That's right.
And Keon Pepper over there, Evans, he looking at him, give him the damn ball. I mean, I understand that. They just make it so hard. This is an easy game to figure out. It's not that difficult, people.
Call him Keon Pepper.
Then sometimes when you play zone, the free throw line stand is right there. You either a big boy get there, high-low action. This is not difficult. Stafford.
This was on me, y'all.
Stafford.
This is my bad.
Carolina should beat them 5 out of 5 times.
I shouldn't have brought it.
Absolutely.
This is on me.
I digress.
I should have brought that up because we had him kind of calm down.
Yeah. You want to know what?
That's my bad.
You want to switch gears and find out some of the other MLK things that are going on as we celebrate.
Pam, please
kick
tell
off
us.
the celebration of Dr. King's birthday. Happy birthday, Dr. King! So
happy about this.
So celebrations, if you want something else to do, Carolina fans and everyone else, we are kicking off in the Triangle MLK holiday activities will begin on tomorrow morning. So we want you to start your morning early, 9 a.m. to 9:30, very brief.
Right.
But it's the Martin Luther King Jr. at Memorial Gardens. It's our wreath laying ceremony. It's one that's being driven by the clergy, the REMA, which is the Raleigh Interdenominational Ministerial Alliance. So they work with us, the Triangle MLK Committee, and they come out, and it's just a short ceremony, a beautiful wreath, and they move the wreath right in front of the Dr. Martin Luther King statue. So it's a great event to kick off. We also are working with the Triangle YMCA. So on Saturday, this weekend is also National Day of Racial Healing. So you'll see a lot of events around that. And so one is on this Saturday at St. Joseph's AME Church in Durham, North Carolina, and that is sponsored by the Triangle Y as well as Triangle MLK. On Monday morning, we invite everyone to come to the 46th Annual Triangle Martin Luther King Interfaith Prayer Breakfast. This will be at the Sheridan. It is free and open to the public. Doors open at 6 because it will be a lot of people. So come out at 6 o'clock, get in line early. Program starts at 7:15. This is also promoted and sponsored by WRAL. So if you not able to get out, you can watch it streaming on WRAL. Followed by, we want you to come bring all your organizations, churches, fraternities, sororities, just the whole community, come out to the annual Memorial March downtown Raleigh, right in front of the Capitol building. We will be at 100 Edenton Street, and so that will be the annual march, followed by the finale event at noon. It's the noon ecumenical service, and that will be at Martin Marietta Center immediately following the march at 12 noon.
Yeah, real quick, one program, we will not be broadcasting on Monday because we'll be attending all those events you just said.
Yes.
So if you want to get with us, you come out there and visit. You'll see us out there, hanging out there. Yeah.
Come out, visit with us. You know, we're looking for it. We'll be more than happy to, talk to you. And if you want to come out and, talk Reese down off the ledge, I'm sure he's still going to be on team. He's still going to be on team. Yeah, because they got to play Saturday night. And watch, now, California, they didn't do jack last night, but they're going to shoot 100% in Carolina. And then Duke going to be stepping by 100.
They're going to be at least 40.
Yeah, that's all the point.
I say 42.
Duke's so great. They're just so damn great. It's so. Well, you gonna make me cuss?
Don't cuss. We just started talking about King.
I know.
Look,
he probably cuss. Trust me.
But look at the bright side. You beat Coach K 2 years ago in his last game in Cameron.
Well, that's a good point.
There you go.
Not only
There you
Cameron, we beat his ass in New Orleans for the Final Four.
Why you gotta bring
At
that
the
up?
Final
Now,
Four.
why y'all gotta bring that up?
I mean, since you brought it up, Cameron had 98 former players there.
Oh my God.
No, so that's embarrassing.
I mean, people walk around and, all these celebrities up in the building, tickets at $18,000 a seat. I mean, it was crazy.
Oh, boy. Well, we had to make you relevant some way.
Wow. That's stretch.
He was able to stare him in the eye.
Did he?
Stared him down. Beat him. That was his first year. Stared him down. Then stared him down one more. Anyway, that's all I got.
He must have messed up his eyesight because he ain't even stared at nobody else. He ain't seen nobody else.
That part.
I would tell you that right now.
Oh, my God.
Man, we got so much to talk
That
about.
part.
I love my Tar Heels.
Real quickly before we go, Coach Ogeron.
Yeah.
Former coach, LSU coach.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Ogeron, 3 of his sons all were part of the CFP this year.
Really?
Oh, that's awesome.
And the last one of them, they're out, but the other, the last 2, they're on the staff at University of Miami.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, on the staff coaching at the University of Miami.
Oh, that's really cool.
And look, and it's
legacy.
And he says, "Hey, I'm still available." I said, "I hear you, Coach. It's all good, man. We got tons to talk about. We got people talking about not going to the draft." Coming into college, we got people saying, "I don't want your money. I'm going to the NFL," because he should have won the Heisman Trophy, but he had a bad couple games there, and people like Reese didn't want to vote for him. Shame on you, man.
That's your fault.
Listen for college football's best through January 19th. From the Military Bowl to the Natty in Miami, every major bowl game will be brought to you live.
The Miami Hurricanes are headed back to the championship game, and they'll have a chance to win it at their home stadium. Miami 31, Ole Miss 27.
Bowl season on 99.9 The Fan and Buzz Sports is presented by Wakeman, Roofworks, and Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC in Sanford.
Dear hero, whoever you are, you save lives. I live with sickle cell and the pain and the issues that come along with sickle cell every day. I've had lots and lots of blood transfusions over my lifetime, probably in the hundreds. Blood helps me to be able to live.
My final tour was in Afghanistan in 2008. I was hit June 3rd. The next thing I remember, I woke up in Germany. The doctor came in and said, "We're going to amputate your leg." I had to get a lot of blood transfusion to stay alive.
Because of you, I'm allowed to see my son grow up.
Because of you, I got a second chance at life.
Giving equals living. Give blood. Replenish the supply. Make an appointment to give today by visiting hhs.gov/giveblood. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
As you go about your daily life, look closer. As you gather with family and friends, look closer. Right in your community, there are youth who don't have the home, warmth, and healing you have. So, look closer. Every year across America, a staggering 4.2 million youth are homeless or trafficked. Covenant House is the national leader providing safe housing for youth, 50 years strong. Tonight, 2,000 young people will sleep safely in a Covenant House bed. And tomorrow, they will wake up surrounded by love. Every youth who walks into Covenant House gets clean clothes, hot meals, medical care, and a safe place to sleep 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in sites across America to help them fulfill the great promise of their lives. So, look closer at Covenant House and help us fight youth homelessness. To help or get help, go to covenanthouse.org.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Are they ready? Are you ready? Giving your child their first phone is an important and often difficult decision. After all, it is a milestone in your child's development. The Phone Ready quiz from the American Academy of Pediatrics can help make this decision easier. Go to healthychildren.org/Phone Ready quiz to take a short questionnaire developed by pediatricians that'll help you decide if you and your child are ready, almost ready, or not yet ready for their first phone. And get tips about how your child can develop a healthy relationship with technology. So, are they ready, almost ready, or not yet ready? What about you? Go to healthychildren.org/Phone Ready quiz today. Just 10 short questions can help you find out. That's healthychildren.org/Phone Ready quiz.
It's been said that when someone you love has Parkinson's, you have Parkinson's. If you have questions, the Parkinson's Foundation has answers. Learn more at parkinson.org or call 1-800-473-4636.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky.